Welcome to Life Words Day by Day. I want you to notice the strength of the language that Paul employs at the end of 1 Corinthians chapter 15. He uses words like steadfast, immovable, always abounding. To be steadfast means to be of firm foundation, to be of a fixed position. Immovable, you're not able to be displaced or shaken. Always abounding means overflowing, to have a fullness that is excelling, that which is beyond what is expected, beyond the regular amount, to be outstanding and prominent. So Paul is calling on the church at Corinth, and he's calling on your church to be so devoted to the work of the Lord that no person, no event, no unprecedented time could move us from the Lord's work or even slow us down. The Holy Spirit is calling upon you, declaring to you that your work in the Lord and for the Lord should be one of deep, immovable, ever-excelling commitment. Rock solid in your dedication to your ministry when others are wavering. Unashamedly resolved when others have the backbone of a jellyfish. Tenaciously tempered when the people and culture around you are back and forth and up and down. So, have you been this? Have you been a beacon of steadiness in a pop Christian, surface-level Christian world of instability? Have we been this? Do we tend to the least amount, to do as little as can be expected? Do you serve and pray and work and suffer as little as you can? Or are you abounding, overflowing, going beyond the normal human expectations? Look at our time here on earth compared with eternal glory. Paul writes that our sufferings in this life are not to be compared with the glory that is to be revealed to us. So Paul is not speaking of a man-up Christianity. Paul is not writing and recommending a bulldog or a head-down approach to get this thing done. He's not saying that we are people who are just filling up our schedules with mindless ministry. What he is saying is that knowing certain truths leads to a certain unceasing, undeterred lifestyle of serving in the Lord's strength, in the Lord's work. So abound in the work of the Lord in your marriage. Abound in the work of the Lord in your schoolwork. Abound in the work of the Lord as a homeschool family or a foster family. Abound in the work of the Lord in your church. Abound, overflow, and excel. Why? Because eternity matters and eternity is approaching and it's certain. And soon the trumpet will sound and all God's people will shout, "Worth it." So be steadfast, be immovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, knowing that in the Lord your labor is not in vain. When you pray today, please remember Jamshed Hadiyat and his family, our missionaries in Georgia. And also remember the English Life Word broadcast that's heard in Canada and the United States.